Hey y'all. Guess what? It's that time again. It's that time again. It's the time again. It's the time again. So we're about to get ready to get into tonight. We have some very I don't know if we're gonna do cover everything, but we're gonna cover a couple of different topics. One of the main topics that we're gonna be talking about tonight is should single fathers ask for child support? And we're also gonna be talking about a situation. We're gonna bring it up. When does a parent have the right to make a decision about their child without the other parent's consent? So all that and a lot more on what news, and we're going to talk about a little bit on the Jeffree Star situation is being exposed as a fraud. All that and more next on Cooldown. So welcome back in, y'all. I like to thank each and every one of y'all for being a part of the show tonight. We're gonna have a good time on the midst of us, doing our usual on Sunday night, which is cutting up, having a good time, and finding all these different videos and stuff. We're gonna have a little in-depth conversation tonight. It's gonna be a little bit differently. Help me welcome back to the stage, the one and only. He is the entrepreneur, the man, the woman, the the mix of everything in between, and a person I've grown to love and cherish, Mr. Um, uh, I call him Lee Lee. Y'all gonna know him as Lee Anderson in the audience. So help me welcome back to the stage, Lee Lee. What's going on, baby?
Hey y'all, what's
Trying to
going
got this camera together. Okay, we good now. Sorry,
on
go ahead.
tonight?
We doing good. We doing good. And
Amen.
child, all the way from Americus, Georgia, by the way of Atlanta, Georgia, by the way of from the dead, none other than Mr. 6'8". He's back in the house with us tonight, y'all. Oh, what we not gonna
He
do?
came on first and I'm done.
What we not gonna do? He'll be back when he get done eating because he is trying it tonight. He is not. What he not gonna do is he gonna try it tonight.
Woo, child.
And by the way of spinning of many talents and tickling the big little thing in the back of the throat that gets all of the John dolls and brings all the trade to the yard. By the way of I know you just did not sleep with my husband, the one and only, the controversial, always outspoken cousin Faith. What's going on, cousin Faith?
Cousin Faith!
Girl, you muted. I ain't got you muted. You muted.
I can't stand you.
Now, Bambi, don't be cussing me out because I've been knocked out all day.
I ain't see. I ain't even say nothing.
No, he
See
know why.
who brought that up?
He know
Who
why I
brought that
said.
up?
But
The
I just
guilt,
had to make sure.
a hit dog with bark.
Child.
That's all
How
I'm saying.
y'all
A hit dog
doing?
with bark. We
I am
doing
blessed and
good.
highly favored.
Hey, Leander,
Yes.
look at Leander decided to come on camera tonight. What?
I'm off tonight and I still look good, so might as well.
Oh,
You do? I was like, oh, she got on an outfit. Yes.
Hey,
a fit about. Yes, my God,
okay.
today. Um,
All right.
Gogo said she's gonna be a little bit late, so Gogo's not with us tonight. Let's see. Diva One is in the house with us tonight, and
Tiva, my
Valiant
Tiva.
Artist.
Child, I
in
had
the
maybe
house
some.
tonight. Mr. D Main is in the house with us tonight.
Oh, hey, Jermaine.
Um, I like to welcome each and every one of y'all. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It's absolutely free. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Hold on, y'all. I'm eating. Hold on.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Well, I mean, Mister is too, so I guess we all good.
Mister ain't eating. Mister is trying to chew like a cow. And then how do you go get the whole carton of juice, the orange juice out of the
You would
refrigerator?
get a whooping if
Because
you
he's
was in my
selfish.
house. You would get a whooping.
Because he's selfish.
I'm surprised Madeline ain't came up in there and slap you by now.
Well,
For taking all
it was
for
like
taking all her kitchen products.
it was down to the last bit. It was down to the last bit,
Just
so I figured I would do everybody a favor and just take it.
It's only you and her in the house. How you gonna do everybody a favor? It's only you and her in the house.
He didn't want to wash no dishes.
He was the one who put the last little bit in there, knowing there was a swallow. Am I lying?
That part.
Why y'all just be put me out on Front Street?
I ain't do it. That's the
Okay.
word on the street.
Had my
I ain't
mouth
do
sitting
it.
up here watering like Della Reese. Now, why would you leave this bullshit in here? Now, why
I
would
was
you leave
gonna
this
go
bullshit
there.
in here?
I was gonna go there, but I was gonna leave it alone. I said, "Nah, I ain't even gonna go there. I'm gonna leave it
Had
alone."
my
Had my
had my
mouth
mouth
on
ready
some
for some
orange
orange juice. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Zyla said it best. They ain't got no damn home training.
Look, I know Zion was gonna have something to say down there in the comments.
You know that y'all go get on here in a minute when y'all I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just gonna leave it
Shade, that's
alone.
what comes.
Child, he
The first
probably
thing
eating
he gonna
too.
say is, "You doing all that damn crunching and shit."
Okay. Come on here looking like crunching much.
Oh,
Close your mouth.
oh, not crunching much.
Don't do that.
Not the munch of crunch. Crunch and munch. But y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get installed and get
Leona, that
involved
top
with
is
it.
cute.
Thank you.
It is. What
Very
are we wearing
polished.
tonight?
This I actually got this from thrift store, so I've been shopping a little bit, kind of get my collection up, but I think I might end up actually selling this. So
I
Why?
mean,
I'm happy because
That's
I
cute.
saved $106 this weekend. I went
Girl.
to Kohl's and I found 3 shirts. Each was $13 each. I found the
cousin
burgundy, a
cousin
plaid,
Faith, you got something to say, honey?
and another shirt.
cousin Face, somebody was out of town on you. I ain't gonna be the one to gossip, but somebody
Oh,
was out of town on you, and because they done took and dropped me like a zero, so I know you was the next in line to get it. So somebody dropped me like a zero, and they've been out of town this weekend. They just not getting back in town, but I don't know who that person is. Maybe God is trying
What
to
you
tell
mean?
you something. Oh, somebody was out of town and they was visiting old trade, but
Oh,
I don't know who that
our
is.
God is an awesome God. He reigns.
See, I'm
Moving,
working with
moving
this
right
God.
along.
See, I'm working with this
she talking about
God.
huh?
I don't know who you talking
Oh,
about.
you talking about Tristan?
Oh,
Oh, Trist. Oh,
oh, we on the first name
There go
basis.
that government name again,
Oh,
child.
Why do y'all? I have
oh.
never called him 6'8".
I used to call him 6'7", so don't feel bad about it.
Don't be taking my inch away.
That's about it.
Oh,
But speaking of inches,
every inch counts.
Exotic Royal Masters, by the care of the Anthony Brown Show, sent me a little care package of everything. Y'all know I love me some oils and scents and all them kind of good things, and I'm gonna put on one tonight called Pussy.
Oh,
Mm.
Mm.
Is it from the valley?
It's from somebody, Valley. It may not be from mine, but it will be in a minute. Hey, Sylvia, I missed
hey
you.
Sylvia,
Bree in the house with us. What's going on?
my old
Sylvia.
coworker. Hey Sylvia.
Baby, when I tell you, okay, so y'all
Oh,
know
sorry. Oh.
I had one on a little hiatus and everything. And in the midst of me doing this little hiatus, I got on the app called Stereo, which is the absolute fool. I'm just gonna be straightforward with you. I got on that bad boy and was running my mouth, and Sylvia started sending me these messages on it. And at first, I didn't know who the hell Sylvia was. Okay, y'all, I'm just gonna keep it 2000. But Sylvia was on there, and Sylvia started cutting up with me and Savon. Me and Savon was talking about something, and every time we said something, about 2-3 minutes later, she had her little slick come in. And she was like, "Nah, girl, I'm about to eat my steak and potatoes and stuff like that." I said, "You better come on, Rich Heifer. I ain't
Okay.
mad at you." Then she said,
That's
"Child,
what I'm
y'all
eating
just have to
tomorrow.
overlook me because I got a little bad child at the house of me right now. But they ain't going on well because we don't believe in the Rona over here." I said, "Come on, Sylvia.
I know that's right.
Mm.
You eating what tonight?"
I don't believe
Mr.
in
Phone
bad
done started
children.
crackling. Y'all hear it? Mr. Phone done started crackling.
No, that's just the after effect of him crunching.
Oh, I think that's
Oh,
me.
oh.
Y'all see, I done ate several chips
Yeah,
and y'all ain't heard shit.
my phone
Mm.
was going dead.
Oh, your phone going dead?
No, we heard that thing in the back of your throat. My
That's
phone, when it
okay.
go dead,
It
it
sound
start
good on
tripping.
it.
What we not gonna do is we're not gonna be shady the whole night. That's what we not gonna.
Whew.
That is for a different night. That night has been dedicated, and we call that the night of reads, which you
Girl,
didn't get on there that
she
night. But what we're not gonna do
look.
is do that.
If she wants to start the week off wrong, girl.
Oh,
Speaking of starting the week off wrong, so I do have a whole new section, and we're going to get back into this section. But I just want to introduce to everybody my whole new section on the Sunday night show, and maybe possibly my Wednesday or Thursday night show. It's called the inspirational song of the week. And we're gonna play it a little bit later on, but we're not gonna get into it right now. But there's gonna be a new section, along with what the what news, and we're gonna be doing
Hold on.
something. Hmm.
The inspirational song better have something to do with Leandria Johnson, honey.
with who?
No,
Leandria
I ain't
Johnson.
feeling her this week, so it don't have nothing to do with her. She'll be all right.
That was shut down quickly.
That part. Next week, you
She
can
said, I don't know that
submit.
hoe.
You can submit a song next week, and since you're becoming a Sunday night regular,
Ooh, not I made the cast.
same script,
You
different
no
cat.
longer a friend, honey. You got the peach, honey. You got the peach.
Okay. Girl, y'all was treating me like Marlo for a minute.
Oh,
Oh,
so Jasmine, you got
so
Jasmine. Jasmine, I'm nosy,
come on, get
right?
into it.
So I see you done made some changes over there.
Changes to what, baby?
I noticed it the other night.
What's that?
You done went from lounging, now you looking like office secretary, Madam
Yes,
C.
I
Walker.
felt like okay. So
Did you got
um,
Said,
I
Madam
started
Secretary.
I started a couple new programs, and with those couple new programs, I don't want the whole fat girl, um the
oh,
bad fat girl look or whatever,
What's
which
the
is nothing
bad
wrong with.
fat girl look?
Okay, it's like I got like 18,000 chins, which I only got like two right now. So the other time I was like sitting back like this and looked like I had like 18 chins. So I was trying to get away from having the fat girl chin problem. So I was like, okay, so we have an extra chair down at the church. And
Oh,
then
not the
whenever
church.
we have our own church.
Oh, must be nice, honey.
My
Just
my
um,
mother's apostle.
I know, but honey, but y'all just be going and just taking stuff from the church, honey.
uh,
It's in her office. I mean,
didn't
I'm
she
not
do
supposed
it?
to. I asked her if I could have it. She said, "Yeah." She said, "Why are you gonna go out and spend money?" And I
Child,
got one in extra one in the office.
did you ask her? You just prayed over it and just took it.
No, nah, because you Babish hoes don't have no coochie
Oh,
like yourself. Don't mean that I don't.
Oh,
But I'm always on the couch,
I
and when
feel
I get on the
tried.
couch,
yeah, I know you
when I
almost.
get when
That's
I
the
get on
first
the
thing I
couch, I
noticed.
always go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, for me to actually do some work, and I've been working with a couple new programs, I had to do something to get me upright. So, I'm focused on what I'm doing. So now I feel a little bit better, but then like now I'm not used to sitting on this chair, so it is what it is. I'm gonna get there. But enough about me. How are y'all been doing? I think I've asked that before. If I have, we about to move on.
Well, I've been good, but I got caught in the storm last night. It was real bad in Georgia here.
oh
And I thought
goodness.
Moet was gonna fly off the road. I thought all that money I had to spend was about to see him go down through the valley where the girls get naked because baby, I was hydroplaning and swimming like Noah's Ark for a minute, and it just was terrible. So yeah, that was my experience.
Wait,
Man.
but he was hydroplaning, but was going the same speed.
And he went down there and he seen that trade piece too. But we're not talking about that.
Ooh,
But yeah, so
speaking of which,
um
though,
um Mr. Man, yeah, I have been let me highlight yours so you know who I'm talking to. I've been off for a while. I just not really started getting back into the swing of things. I took some time off from YouTube because I had got discouraged. I'm just gonna keep it 2000 since we all family here. I had got discouraged and I was doing so much at work and I really could not find the time to make my craft better. And I'm a lot more of a perfectionist when it comes down to me and um, the way I like my stuff to look. And any of them sitting on the panel will tell you, like, we have conversations afterwards, and I over critique myself. So, long story short, I took a week and a half off. And I'm back to myself because I felt like felt motivated to wanted to do stuff and to get stuff together. So long story short, I'm back. I don't know how long, but I'm back. And I'd like to thank each and every one of my 132 subscribers that I have for sticking with me. So thank you.
Yeah. I didn't even notice that you had been off for a week and a half, but that must have been the time that I was in the hospital. So it's probably
Yeah. And I had to take time off because work was getting overwhelming. And then I'm trying to venture on something else. So I've been trying to do that. And on top of trying to not trying to,
If this
I got
is
a host of another job. So it's working two different jobs plus doing this. And this is a full-time job, whether people know it or not. Like I got on here today at 4:45, 5 o'clock, and I've been putting stuff together in order to get the show together tonight. And normally it takes a lot to do that. And people don't understand, like it takes dedication to do it. But
if this is a hobby for you, Jasmine, I say you shouldn't be letting this stress you out. You should be doing this more so as
it,
comedic relief or
it
just
is, but
therapy.
even when it comes down to my makeup and stuff, it's a certain way and it's a certain
Right.
presentation that like to present to people. I'm not one of those types of people to try to be lazy when it comes down to doing anything. And I feel like if I do anything, I have to put my best ability into it, regardless of what it is. That's anything from spinning to driving a car. I mean, I got to do it at my best
So I'm
capacity.
lazy now, girl. That's what you're trying to say. I'm assuming. She
I
said, bitch,
mean,
she said I'm not like the rest of you hoes that get on here with no clothes on.
oh,
um,
okay, love.
Can everyone put their phones on do not disturb tray?
Well, it flashed across my screen, so that's why I saw it. First of all, Nick.
but anyway, we're moving on to what we're talking about because y'all about to really go there, and we're not even gonna do that. Um,
Sometimes you just gotta
first,
breathe on these hoes.
yes, we're gonna go ahead and move on ahead. First topic up for what news is. The first thing tonight that we're going to be talking about tonight is going to be visiting the barbershop.
Good.
Let me see. Here we
Like
go.
to hear it? Here it goes.
Oh my goodness. You ain't next, is you? No. Oh my goodness. Please come you can take me. Oh my goodness. Oh, please. Just line my shit up. Don't take too much off. Give me a sideburn. Put one of them little lines in my shit. Hook me up. Make my shit crispy.
What the fuck is that? Not you, I'm talking about something else.
Yeah, because I'm like, my shit, I got
You
waves.
know that don't think? Yeah, you
Hook
ain't
my
play popping.
I know. Hook my please don't take too much off because the last barber I went to, he pushed my shit all the way back.
I can tell.
What you mean? You could,
I was
no,
talking
that
about
was.
something else.
Oh, okay. I thought you thought I'm like, okay. What kind of clippers you got? Because I got good. It's real fine, my hair, so you can't use them hard clippers.
I use the best of the time.
No, I'm just waiting for you to get started. All this hair I got, it's gonna take you a while.
I can't stand it out.
Any
The fact that
comments?
there's people like that in real life, though.
You, oh, what you
It
say?
is.
What you normally say, cousin face? I'm bald headed hoes.
Girl, that's some real about here hoe shit.
They just be holding on to it like, baby, let it go. It's over. It's
The
over.
comb. I call it the comb over.
Child, that wasn't even a comb over. That was spot.
We are not talking about your president right now. We're gonna leave that alone.
Speaking of
Mm-mm.
which, if it comes to that,
What
just get one of those man units now. They got those available now. Just get one.
what's he gonna do? Braid your scalp?
Play tic tac toe with it.
Twist them thoughts nice and tight.
Mm.
Okay.
So, moving on from there, um, let's see why there are so many. I'm gonna play it, and I'm just gonna let y'all know. Y'all tell me what y'all feel.
Mommy,
Yes, sweetie.
why don't they fix the house?
Which house?
The one that has the holes in them?
The holes in it? What do you mean?
The song, because there's some holes in the house. There's some holes in the house.
First of all, where did her daughter hear this song? Because she don't even listen to that type of music.
The mama or
I don't know.
the
You'd be
dad?
surprised nowadays.
There's some hoes in this house.
When she said that, I knew what she was talking about, but I didn't even go directly to the song. I thought she was talking about a house in the neighborhood with hoes in it.
Right. I thought I was like, what house?
Because you know
Damn.
Becky gonna answer why.
Okay, where your daddy been, girl? Tell me.
Hmm. Hmm.
She was
Um.
not ready.
Mm.
Kids will tell on you in a second.
In a absolute heartbeat. So
Be so innocent with it.
Okay,
so I'm
where
gonna
y'all went
play
today?
I'm gonna play this little video clip right here. And I want y'all serious, honest opinion. Or do y'all want to talk about child support? Which one do y'all do?
Oh, child.
I
I don't have no kids, honey. You said what was the other
ain't got
one?
no kids.
Okay, we got 3 topics that we can go. We can go with racism in the neighborhood, child support, or better have my dinner.
I'm better have my dinner.
Yeah, that one sounds interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's the scenario.
I want my
No.
meal on that table. I want my drink. You know I like my crown. I want it in a glass, already prepared for me. And when I get up in this house, you better greet me, and you better greet me with yourself put together. I don't want none of that bonnet. You coming up to me with no makeup on, with your little bonnet on, looking like you just woke up. I'm not having none of that. Now, if you can't do that, then let me know, and I can find somebody who will. Period. Can you believe he said that to her? And I was like, dude, no wonder why she left you. Because why would you say something like that to her?
Oh, you talking about Brian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you know, I would never talk to you like that.
Yeah.
But I was like, dude, no wonder why you single. It's crazy.
She was
He's
about to whoop his
Let
ass.
me show you how unbothered Mama was. Did you see her? It was her stance for me. She said, "Bitch, I don't give a fuck that you 6'4".
She was about to wear him completely out.
with that frozen meat or vegetable whatever
Oh,
she had.
it was the stance for me. Mama was ready. Okay.
I would have been ready too.
And
In
then
fact,
she
he wouldn't
had,
even be able to finish.
but did you see how she had stepped back? She had caught back. She got into that stance.
That's what
Like,
I said. It was a stance for me, girl. She was ready.
He wouldn't be able to finish if it was me. I, first off, your
Girl.
tone and the subject and this.
And then he said, "You can't greet me with no bonnet on."
But where your head?
what is
The way this natural hair is set up, and I just got a fresh red bitch. You ain't about to sweat my hair out.
Mister, that sandwich looked dry.
That's why you put mayo on it.
That's gonna never mind.
And just remember to pre-plunge.
Are you making a sandwich in the bed?
I think that's a Subway. I like Subway because like that fake bread,
Subway.
that cardboard bread.
Child, just dropping crumbs all in the bed, child.
Well, that's what you got to look forward to, girl.
Oh,
He wouldn't have that issue because I'll be feeding it to him.
I mean, both y'all eating in the bed technically, because you naked in the bed. He halfway naked in the bed, so
But you see everything going in my mouth. You saw everything fall on his bed.
okay. To name that dry ass aged bread. You know it's not
Hello.
really bread, technically. I forgot what country it's in. They rule it's not really bread.
It's Subway
Why is he
Hmm.
chewing like that? Like he
because
doing
it's dry.
AMS video, PBS or whatever that
Did you get
he
it
did.
toasted, mister? Did you have
That's
them
a
toasted? Because if you didn't have it
that's a
toasted,
sandwich he
honey.
bought yesterday, and it's all dried out.
Oh, no, baby. You got to eat Subway as soon as you buy it.
Like
Okay.
Diva once said, baby, he flipped that whole statement real quick now.
He sure did.
Right. You
But
saw me when he was like, and that's what so and so said. I was like, right, girl, because you already know.
Cause you
I
about
just
to get
feel
it.
like one third of the way he still got would have got hit with that frozen vegetables. It still would have been a
Sometimes,
hit.
sometimes you have to read a bitch body language. Just because the hoe ain't saying shit, don't mean she ain't ready. Okay.
Right. So um
Mm-mm.
we're gonna talk about exes and girlfriends and exes for a quick second. And going into girlfriends and exes, have y'all heard the newest about the Jeffree Star situation? How
Well, is this something new besides you leaving him
the
and robbing him?
the ex boyfriend though said all of that was not true. And the ex boyfriend also found dirt inside of the room that Jeffree Star doesn't want to get put out. And supposedly 430 tweets of him being racist and everything, he went out and deleted them. That's what the word on the street is. And
Girl, we still talking about Skeletor.
mhm. So in the process of doing everything, that
Cousin.
he went ahead and he the fan that found all of the tweets and stuff for him, because he took and he lied to the fan, now is taking the release and everything. So now supposedly he's supposed to be trying to sue all of them.
It was the wig and all of that highlight for me. I'm like, bitch, why you got all this highlight on during the daytime?
First of all, she ain't that cute, if you ask me.
First of all,
And then you already know it was a contractual situation, but
that
we're gonna
part.
leave that alone.
I just remember seeing his post where he said I was just there for the bag. That what was this? That the paid
Like this.
boyfriend, I guess now.
Hmm.
Right. I said, baby, I ain't even mad at you. Shit.
I used to be a fan of
But
Shane
that's the thing. A
Anderson.
lot of, but then he after all this mess and started coming out, all of his makeup lines and stuff in major stores have been getting dropped.
Yep.
And they're being, now they're starting to pull all his makeup and stuff off of there because he's so controversial.
Well, his makeup ain't really all that good, anyways. But
Hillary posted in the comments yesterday. She was talking about. Uh, she said, "Child, his makeup is on clearance in my store." I said, "Oop,
we're not even selling it anymore in my store.
Mm-mm. So
everything
it's
is
already been
done."
recalled. It's already been
Mm-mm.
recalled. But
Because
His
I'm gonna play
makeup is
this.
bro,
horrible, though.
I'm gonna
he
play
was
this little
horrible.
video. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this video. This is the original um Shirley and Barbara.
Hello. May I speak to Barbara? Barbara, this is Shirley. You might not know who I am, but the reason I'm calling you is because I was going through my old man's pockets this morning, and I just happened to find your name and number.
Wait, did she say
Baby,
behind her own wig?
She put her whole wig off.
mama snatched that wig off. She said, "Bitch, my man bought it. Get the fuck away from me, hoe. How dare you approach my
Wait,
motherfucking house? How dare you meet me in my yard, girl, when I got on my good nightgown, bitch."
can we see that again? Oh my god.
Hello. May I speak to Barbara? Barbara, this is Shirley. You might not know who I am, but the reason I'm calling you is because
Did she took the wig off? She took the wig and she did like this, and then she took and she swung and she hit her and she slapped her with the wig.
That's how you know she old school, because
Oh
that's
my
the old
god.
school. You got to do the. Baby, she snatched her and hit her at the same time, girl. I want you to know that. I want you to feel the connection, girl.
Oh
Mm-mm.
my god.
That's how you know she country too,
Oh
because
my god.
she had a grip.
Oh.
Yep. She had that shirt twisted around like this.
I mean, she put her
baby.
whole body into that.
Mama
I'm
had that
like,
grip like she's still cooking cast iron skillet. Okay.
oh,
Now we here at the cool down do not condone violence, but every now and then you have to remind a bitch of who you are.
wait.
I just had to put that out there for folks
That
talking about
happened.
that.
That happened to my
Behave black
best
women
friend
and
one
all this
day.
kind of stuff.
You know, you can't just walk up in a bitch yard and think you just gonna talk some shit and ain't girl, no ma'am. Now she knew when she went over there. She should have had the stands. Oh, La Mama had when old dude was talking to her stupid. She had the wrong stance. See, that's how you know you got to read a bitch body language. She wasn't in the right stance.
So what was her stance telling you, cousin Faith?
Oh my
Girl,
god.
that she was a hoe and she had her man, girl, and she thought she was gonna talk her shit in her yard, and girl, that was gonna be the end of that, girl. She went over there. She went over there because the nigga had her keys. She went over there, took her friend Jody, and Mama came outside, girl. Mm-mm. Girl. She said, I don't give a damn who car he driving, girl. He put gas in it. The car is staying here until the gas is out, girl, because that was my $20. And bitch, you ain't driving it out. I don't give a fuck what you pay for.
The way that wig was weaponized.
Oh, I done got completely lightheaded and I'm sitting down. It was the uppercut with the wig for me.
Hold on. Why this child is over here drinking a goddamn Capri Sun?
That's the second one, child. That's not even the first one. That's the second one.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
It's the
I
Do you
need
see?
you to send me that
Do you see
video.
the? Do you see the foolery that's going on right now? Why this hoe over here drinking a goddamn Capri Sun with his childish ass?
Do you hear his phone already crackling?
And this ain't even the best flavor. They need to rethink this. This lemonade. I mean, it
See,
tastes like lemonade, but it don't taste like lemonade.
that wasn't even enough juice for me when I was an
Uh-oh.
elementary child. I could suck that
Okay.
I
in
feel
two
the
sips.
shade.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Silent.
Oh, everybody getting on camera tonight. Okay.
Hi.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry,
He was working
I was
out.
editing.
Oh, thought
So
you was working out. He got on a headband tonight.
how did you feel about Shirley meeting Barbara?
Girl, she got her ass kicked like you should have got.
And we ain't gonna, that's not
I'm
regular
about to
Shirley.
say,
That's
wait.
Big Shirley and Big Barbara.
Now see, she better than me because I would have brought the spin that you keep in your car to make sure people don't steal your car. I would have brought that out. And stuff like that.
Not the low jack.
Oh, yes, I need you to send me that
You was
video.
gonna beat
Okay.
it with the low jack, child.
Oh.
Yeah.
The steering wheel lock.
And Breezy said, meanwhile, everybody else is just walking in the house like it's a regular day.
Right.
Right.
She
Girl,
did a
'cause she
turnaround,
probably
but she kept you
because
walking.
that wasn't the first time she told her not to come back to my house, girl. She said,
Right.
"Bitch, I told you them $20 is not driven out, girl. You not getting this car back, girl. I told you last week. I told you yesterday, girl. Don't come over here."
Now, I done told you now that for you to come on over here now. You finna get it. You finna wear this one.
What she said, I tried, but I can't. Okay.
I love
Right.
you, but I can't.
See,
We really love you, but I can't.
D-Main know what's up down now. He said when they get cold as ice, they be good as on no way.
I just
D-Main.
First of all, Tristan, don't be looking for nobody in the goddamn comments to goddamn co-sign that goddamn Capri Sun. Girl, go get you a glass. There's something wrong with you with glasses today. You don't want to get no cup. You don't want to do dishes. Is that the problem?
Oh my god.
I'm sensing a trend right now.
Showing his damn
is it coming to you? Is it coming to you, girl?
Okay, I'm sensing a trend right now, girl. She don't want to go get no cup, girl.
I'm recycling. Good for the earth. Now about this child support thing.
We about to get into that, but before we get into there, let me set this up right quick because we need to get in. I gotta do it like this because I gotta hold on one second. So we're gonna get into the song, inspirational song of the week.
Come on for the house beat.
Alrighty, y'all. Tell me y'all when y'all can hear this. Can y'all hear this?
Mm-mm.
I can hear it now.
I heard a little bit, yeah.
That's low.
It's low.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still low?
Yeah.
I don't hear shit.
It's still low. Hold on, let me open it up this way.
I hear hey.
Can y'all hear it now? Oh my
I
god!
can hear it at all now.
No, good. It's quiet as the church mouse.
Until you walk in
Okay.
the room.
You know what?
Right.
Let me see if I can do it this way then.
Oh my!
It's probably under his pillow, child. Quiet as shit.
Oh, y'all some shady hoes.
Y'all gonna make me
Right,
face
baby.
tonight. I can't. Oh my god!
He be walking into it. I keep telling y'all, don't give me an opening for me to walk into.
Okay.
Yeah,
Y'all, if I think, call the ambulance.
Call the ambulance.
Call the ambulance.
Oh, man.
All right, y'all. Let's see if y'all can hear this now.
We need to play Never Have I Ever one day.
Oh, no.
Can y'all hear it now?
No,
Can y'all hear it now?
Nope.
no. Cousin Faith, no. Mm-mm.
Can y'all hear it now?
Mad.
Okay, I can hear it now.
Yeah, I hear it now.
This is by Xavier Soul, and it's my inspirational song of the week because it's a really meaningful song.
It's clipping though now.
Huh?
I said it's clipping now though.
It's doing what?
It's clipping. Like it keeps breaking up.
Yeah, it keeps going in and out.
It's breaking up now?
Yeah.
Okay, let me try it one more time, another way.
You said it's Xavier's song?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can y'all hear now?
Yeah, I can hear it now. Good.
The name of the song is called Sick and Tired.
Sick and tired of things being the same. I'm sick and tired.
I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I just want y'all to get the gist of it.
Sick and tired of you telling me how my life should be. Sick and tired of someone that don't love you.
Mister, put your damn leg down.
Sick and tired of church folks condemning me. I'm sick and tired of you. Sick and tired of y'all.
I still was trying to figure out what that was.
Girl, his flamingo leg.
I can't make it without you.
Is that you singing?
So if you're taking a listen to the different words of it, it's really a really good song.
It's going in and out, but it's giving me like Kelly Price, Tired.
It's really good,
Vibes.
but that's missed the song taking
Like the
doing the whole
concept.
making it chop and stuff.
Wait a minute.
I think that girl, your phone popping, girl.
Right.
That's
Just
why
like
you
the
hear the
memes.
popping and it's taking and it's messing up so much.
Oh, so it's my fault.
Yeah, it's
That's
your
what
fault.
we're saying, yes.
When you was over there trying to shake that,
You the guy cousin face speechless. Cousin is speechless.
Girl, he do it to his damn
girl, I couldn't find the word.
I was like, what is this flesh and this? What is that? Like, it's like, is that your arm?
That's booty meat.
We're gonna move right along. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors because you was not finna even take me there. You really are not finna take me there. I hope this is the right one. So now that we're back,
Oh God.
Here she
Yes,
go.
lips.
Here she go.
Here she go.
Madam Jasmine.
are y'all
Can I say
mad?
something real quick?
Yes, you can say whatever you like.
I'm
But
dead.
just be prepared for the repercussions.
I'm staying off
No,
cam.
it's not. It's not towards you.
Okay.
I'm staying off cam.
You already know I'm about to talk about your ass. Why you looking like that?
Hold on. Wait.
Hold on
Let
to
me.
your love.
I get tired of people that just come on here lying to kids. The girls coming up thinking, one thing is this way and it's gonna be another way, girl. Don't you ever come on here talking about you shaking booty meat, girl, and having the kids thinking that I already eating chicken leg, got meat on it, girl. I done told you, get back on camera.
It's the J for me.
The girls are fighting.
Don't you ever in your life say that?
It
Don't
ain't
you
what you were
ever?
saying. It ain't what you were saying yesterday.
No, it was what I was saying, girl. I've told you before, you have nice cheeks. You don't have no cakes, girl.
Now
That
Oh
you
my
part.
did
God.
say.
Don't
Now
call
you
me out
did
of
say
don't
that
call me
he
out of the
had.
I ain't gonna come to the table, honey.
But you did say he had little Debbie's
No, I never said that. That was
or
the girls in the
pancakes.
comments. I said those were not little Debbie snakes, girl. I said those were crepes.
Good night. Good night. Have a nice day. Thank you for coming.
Oh my God.
Okay, so moving along because y'all was not going to go there.
Did you get the air freshener, babe? Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, and Carmen's chips. She got her chips, babe.
You got the chips?
Yeah, she got them.
Okay.
Oh, that's her makeup. That's the makeup. She got your make. She got your makeup and edge control too. Is that a hot dog? Bring them up. We'll boil them. We'll boil them.
For Keisha and her kids.
Right.
Yeah, we both.
Pepper.
Is that pepper? Keisha don't have no seasoning, so we'll use
Come on,
that
baby.
too.
Bring that.
Can I
I can
last
sprinkle a
please?
little bit of that in her eye.
A motherfucker hammer.
I'm gonna use that hammer. Bring the hammer too. We'll use that on Keisha and her
All
kids.
these
I'm gonna use that on Rod.
We'll be over.
What cousin Faithful to?
That
I'm
Altair
staying
service.
off cam for the rest of this. If you play again,
That was that Altair service. God don't like ugly.
Oh. Oh. Did you hear what that child said about your phone service? Said you had Altel service.
drag him.
First of all, the Lord must have known I was about to say something real awful, girl, because they kicked me all the way out the system. Girl, I was about to say something real awful, honey.
And
'Cause
wet.
I had questions.
And wet.
Girl.
I had
No
questions on why. Was anybody? I hate to say this. I'm about to sound real ignorant, but I don't care. Was anybody else waiting for her to go to go in the front and take something out?
I was. You know what was disturbing to me? It was it
No,
was
I
very
know.
it was very much so rude that out of all the stuff that she took out of her body shape didn't change at all.
God, you are so rude.
That's why I got kicked. That's why I got kicked out. The Lord knew. The Lord knew.
I feel like I'm
That's
going to
why I
hell just for
said,
hearing that.
Bambi. That's why I said I was waiting for her to pick something out from the front because I was
Girl. And then when she took that pack
Good
of hot
night,
dogs
good
out,
night,
I didn't
Zyla.
even know that she didn't have no bra until she grabbed them hot dogs. I was like, girl, I'm done. Girl, don't nobody want that meat no more, girl.
right.
I
She
don't
had
care.
all
I
her
don't
damn
care. I don't care if it is wrapped up, girl. I
It
don't
was
want
the
that.
salt. It was the salt and pepper shaker for me.
Girl, it was the hammer. I was like, girl, nobody noticed. Nobody noticed the deformity back there.
It was
Well,
all of it.
not the.
Like she got shells on her.
I wanted. Good night.
It's the storage shelf for me, girl. Girl, she had a whole safety deposit box. Okay, like it was.
Like, damn. You'll never have to pay for no groceries back wherever you go. You can just
Girl, that hoe went to Hogwarts, girl, and you better tell her
Girl, because that was some goddamn wizardry, girl.
Wizardry.
Girl,
she went to Hogwarts, bitch.
girl. Let me find out that was Hermione, girl. She done drank that potion, girl, and then turned into
Right.
Vic Versa, girl.
Mm-hmm. That was Hermione Granger, bitch.
Ooh, honey.
Girl.
I don't fuck with that hoe. No
Instead of
more.
instead
I
of
want to
putting
think
that goddamn instead of putting that goddamn cat hair in that goddamn potion, girl, she went and found Bertha by accident, girl.
Right.
low key, she'll be good at Walmart for that $5 discount though. That 5 figure discount. Maybe
Girl,
even Target too.
they got a video.
She was a good booster if she really was a booster. Because I'm with baby, ain't nothing changed.
Girl, oh, she walked at the store like that. I'm trying to figure out why she walked in the store with that on.
Girl.
That's what you call gifted. That's
She
gifted.
said, let me walk in here with less as possible on, so so they know I don't have nothing on, girl.
I'm gonna say this: working in the store I work in, they will walk in with some things, but as long as it's fully clothed, you ain't saying nothing.
Your gift will make room for you.
That's a gift.
Yes, and it will make room for you.
I'm gonna get you some shorts like that. I want you to walk in the store like that.
Please
And he
don't.
probably would.
Oh, I would. I ain't got no shame.
He gonna look like a whole.
Okay, talking about he 2 boxes of Jiffy thick.
Me too. What?
2 boxes
Y'all
of
just
Jiffy
mad.
thick.
2 boxes of Jiffy thick.
Good night.
And is.
I told you I'm staying off the camera, Jasmine. This is why. I told you. I ain't coming back in the room.
I mean, y'all, they reunited for the first time in a while, so it's nothing but love with them two. They love each
This
other.
body is sick. This body is sickening
That's
on
my
me.
husband with his bald head.
Yep, that's your husband.
One
Speaking
way
of bald head,
I was.
speaking of bald head,
Shaped like the letter S. What you shape like?
The pain, the pain, the pain, the pain, not the bang.
just give me a taste of it.
I can't say no. Why do he got a part? Why do he lean in the camera and part the bang
Because he
like he part in the Red Sea?
So, we're gonna get serious for a second, y'all, and then we'll go back to it. This is what should a single father ask for child support, y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let that sit and marinate for a second.
Ooh, they all right.
Yeah.
Should a single father
Okay.
ask for child support?
Yes.
I don't even like kids, but they fine. I'll be done raise one of their kids.
Okay, I'll be a stepmama.
Well, I
But
can't
anyways,
answer
So,
this
but
with
why?
an honest answer. I can't
Why do
answer
you
this
feel
with an
like?
honest answer though.
Why?
What you
Why do
mean,
you feel
why?
that?
Because when my parents divorced, my parents, we both went. One child went with the parent each. So my brother went with our dad, and I went with our mom. And my dad was paying child support for a little while, but then what happened is that he went to the court, and his lawyer said that my mom make a lot more money, than him, and they forced her to pay to him for my brother.
Hey.
So they canceled the child support that she was getting and forced my mom to pay for my brother until he dropped out of school.
Until he turned 18 or finished college.
Right.
Hey,
But he dropped out. So
Hey,
I
girl.
appreciate it.
Hey.
So you came in on a good part. Do you feel like a single father should ask for child support from the mother?
Do I feel like a single father should ask for child support
If they have
from
sole custody and they're taking care of the baby, and the mother doesn't want to, do you feel like they should be entitled to the to child support?
no? Well, the reason
Why?
why I say okay, okay, let
Here
me
she
say this.
goes. Like a storm.
So nowadays, I have realized in my older age that the tables have turned now. Women make more money. I know, make more money than men nowadays. A lot of men, not all of them, a lot of men. And if she is not making like that amount of more money, I feel like do it. Cause the other way around, she would have to do it. Women do it all the
Then
time, and they don't get a. Some of them don't even get a dime.
that I agree, but I disagree with you because even if
Okay.
a woman goes and files for food stamps or whatever, and the man has took and signed a birth certificate, they can take and garnish his pay until the government gets the money. They may not never see that money, but they're still paying child support to the government. So I feel like what's right for one is what's right for the other one. If he's taking that responsibility and say, "Hey, I'm going to raise this child," you're able to go do whatever you're going to go do. I feel like she should have to pay child support because if the tables was turned, I hate to say it, if the tables was turned and that was him, then they will say, "Oh no, you got to pay child support." Or like in the state of Florida, I don't know anywhere else, but in the state of Florida, they can take your license if you get behind on child support.
Yeah. Well, that's everywhere almost, and they'll take your passport. Shit. Let's go there.
They'll take any kind of way that it is for you to take and make money, and that's something that I don't agree with. If you are trying to say that if the court is ordering you to make to do child support, why would you take their means of going to go make the money if they are a taxi driver or if they do the forklift driving and stuff like that? They have CDLs or they do bus driving or long distance truck driving. If they're doing that, why would you take and suspend or take their license away from them and they have no means of making money then?
Well, this I mean I understand, and I this because I'm not that. See, I'm on that. I'm on Monica mentality. Monica has never take the singer. She has never take any one of her baby daddies to court or nothing. Either you do or you don't. That's me. That's my mentality.
I
Because since
feel
I've
that
been
too. But
But
I'm
she
just
was
saying
raised.
though,
It depends on how somebody was raised as well, because
yeah,
Monica is an independent person and she has the means to raise her kids on her own. So her kids are going to be taken care of, with whether or not you put in your little $500.
hmm
So she's
I just
not
feel like
pressed about it.
but I just feel like it's fair. It should be fair across the board. If you're saying it's right for the women to take and demand and get the child support and or the government assistance, then it should be also fair for the guys to do the same thing because it's a lot of single fathers out there that don't get the the admiration that they take and they take the opportunity to do that. So I know it's a touchy subject and I don't want to get anyone upset and mad, but we're just talking about it.
no, we're
I
not.
think whoever. Go ahead.
No, I said we're not. No, we're not. That's not that. I actually feel like if I had a child, I want him to be a part of your child's life. Money is not everything. You, you're.
But what
I.
if
But then again,
she
I
doesn't
grew.
want to be a part of the child's life? That's the reason why she signed over the rights
Child
to him.
support.
What
Child
if she
support
doesn't want to
doesn't.
be a part?
Child support to me doesn't necessarily say that the father or the mother isn't going to be in that child's life.
Hmm.
But there are some people, parents, single parents, or whatever, that do use child support as a weapon. And that's the
Hmm.
part that I don't agree with. You're mad at your baby daddy because he didn't give you money for X, Y, and Z, but he's been giving you cash under the table. And just because it's not been recorded, now you want to threaten him with child support. And I have a friend, um, well, I had a homeboy that was like that. I knew him and his baby mama. Um, she would get mad at him, and he's the type of father. He's in his daughter's life.
Are you
If his
asleep,
daughter
Michael?
No,
his thing
my thing
frozen,
keep me out.
I think he switched devices.
his baby mom would threaten him with child support if he wouldn't do X, Y, and Z. But his daughter could call him, and he could be in the bed and say, "I'm hungry." He would get up, drive across town, bring his daughter something to eat. That's the type of father that he is.
So, do you
And
feel like some women take and use the kids as a
yes,
pawn against the men
yes,
because maybe they've moved on and they don't want to they don't want to see them happy
they
because they
want
feel like
them to
they're
be
not happy?
miserable. They want
Hmm.
them to be miserable because they're miserable.
Lee?
So I think for me, this really, because every time I think about child support and child custody, I think what is often left out of the conversation is the child himself. Like
Mhm.
the child, I feel like for what I've seen in my experience, and whether it's through friends or whatnot, it's like what Bambi says, often used as like that mechanism. I'm not saying like everyone should be
A
responsible for
weapon.
that child, whether it be financially, emotionally. It should be really all around because a
Mhm.
child, when you're having a child, whether you want it or not, okay, you know what? They're here. Every party, mother, father, whoever, is just as responsible, whether it be financially, socially, emotionally, all of that, for the upbringing and care of that child. I feel like in today's society, it's become so involved around money using the child support as the weaponry of that, not realizing that we how many. I mean, there's so many people I know who grew up because it was one or both or a parent was missing
Mm,
because the parents were being so petty with each other. Like for
mm.
me personally, I would believe in something where there's actually joint custody, so it's not about one parent having sole custody. I mean, unless there are situations where that needs to be like where one parent is just their lifestyle is not safe enough for the child to be in an environment. But
So I'm sorry. Go ahead, babe.
no, go ahead. But I would support more so of a joint custody because to me, okay, the onus is on both of you. So you both have to get along, whether you like her or not, whether you like him or not. I don't care if you got a new baby mama now or a new girlfriend. You might not like, oh, he did you wrong in the past. Well, guess what? You let him nut in, he let him nut at you. You nutted in her. Be responsible adults and take care of this child.
Right. Okay. So let me add fuel to the fire with that. Take a look at this picture right here. So a mother,
I thought that was two
um,
different.
no, it's
Oh,
all the same person.
Yes,
So a
yeah.
mother sent their son off with the father, and the father got tired of this is the scenario. Got tired of his son's hair and wanted his son to look more like a boy versus how his mother is upkeeping his hair. The father never consulted or talked to the mother about cutting the son's head, and the child came home with a haircut. Do you
well,
feel like
first of all,
a parent? Do you feel like parents, when it comes down to something like that, they have the right to take in to just cut or do something to their child without consulting or talking to the other parent?
hold on. First of all, the little boy looked pissed that his hair is cut.
Hmm.
Right.
He was upset.
Right. Like, did you
First
ask
off,
the child?
there's three parts to this. Three parts to this. One. So one, the father got his own issues with his son's masculinity, and his son is a damn child. So one, you cutting your child's hair because you got issues with masculinity, and the baby is a baby. One, he
Hmm.
likes his hair, so you just doing it because, and then also you're doing it because you personally have an issue with how
Oh,
your
that's fine.
child's mom is your baby mother is letting him grow out his hair in a way that she wouldn't allow him to. So you're trying to do that to get back at her.
Hmm.
And again, like Lily said, again, we keep forgetting about the children in the mix. It's what the
Hmm.
child wants first. You have to raise the child and teach them the ways of the world and how to take care of themselves and all that. But at the end of the day, the child's feelings matter more than your feelings. And
So
that's the
then,
problem. And that's the problem with y'all hoes. Y'all be wanting to fuck everybody up and down the street, and then don't want to act like you have the responsibility to take care of your kids. And then on Father's Day and Mother's Day, you want a damn gift. Girl, that doesn't mean that you're a father. If you nut and you pushed out a damn baby, bitch.
but let me add more piece on top of that. If you didn't notice that, I want y'all to look at close at this picture. Before, like she was keeping up his hair. His hair has very good texture, and he had a lineup
Wait,
and everything.
It's gray
But
hair.
no, that's after the haircut.
no,
But
no,
my
no. I'm
question
saying
is,
the prior to is what I'm saying though is that if you take a look at the hair is healthy, is maintained, is not just sitting up there and like a ruggish and all dreaded up and stuff like that. And I feel like maybe if it was dreads or locks, then he might not have had an issue with it. But I just feel like he was dead wrong for taking and doing that to the kid without
the
consulting with the
to
mother.
me, the hair had two different textures, and it looked like it was a little buildup. So my question was she, and now if she was keeping up the hair, if it was braided, or how was she doing the hair to why the father didn't like the hair being long? So if it was like braided, I don't, what is the issue if it's as long as she's keeping it up, wanting his haircut? Because my thing is, when a baby turns one, it's just traditional to get, the child's first haircut. Now, if somebody has an issue with that, then, whatever. Then if y'all want to grow the hair out after that, okay, fine, whatever. Or if you decide not to get it cut and your baby has already had a full head of hair and you just braid it or, do whatever, then that's just up to, both parents or, whoever primarily the child lives with. As long as the hair is being, kept, I personally don't have a problem with it. Now, when the boy's hair is goddamn 20 inches and you just take and fade him out of spite. Now, if he wanted his haircut, that's different. Now, if the little boy wanted to get his haircut, I don't think that there should have been a consult. She could have, they could have called each other and been like, hey, Jabari want to, cut his hair off. Okay, fine. It's up to him. That's his head. But at the
Right.
same time, you know, even it's vice versa. So whether he was getting haircut, say he had a fade the whole time, and then now he wants to grow his hair out and he wants to get braids. Now, if your mama and your daddy don't know how to braid, you got to pay somebody typically, to get your hair done. So that's upkeep. Now, if we don't have the money to do that, then we're gonna be continue to pay this little $12 versus this $30, $40 to get your hair braided.
But you can
Well,
always find a neighborhood chick that wouldn't mind taking
right.
and doing it for
That's
you.
what
If
I'm saying.
everybody
I
do
agree,
Typically,
Fat
baby.
Tuesday, that'll take and braid it up for them.
But
And go ahead, baby.
baby, here's my thing with that. These mamas and daddies nowadays. Mamas will pay $500 for a weave. Daddy's going to an $80 barber every week. So guess what? If your child, whether it want braids, locks, or fade every week, again, I feel like once you have a child, then the same maintenance you give yourself, because I guess I'm old school or come from old school, like, hey,
right. If I'm looking
sometimes,
good, my child is looking good. That's how
and
I was raised.
that's how I
My
was
mama
raised.
wasn't going to get her hair done, and then I wasn't getting a haircut.
That
Yep.
part. And these parents you got nowadays, they ain't like that. So they don't want to put in the extra work or understand that, like,
Selfish.
you know what?
Yes.
This is my child. I got to do what I got to do.
And I also feel like whenever going back to something that you were saying, if he was taking a looking at the baby's hair, he could have had his hair braided up and it was time for his mother to
That's what I
take it
was
down and
saying.
to
Yeah.
wash it.
On the washer.
But
That's what I was saying because it did
he
look
was
like it had
taking and
build up and stuff
using,
on it.
yeah, but he was taking and using it as that was his reasoning behind taking and cutting it off because it wasn't being kept up. But anyone that has braids or wear braids in their hair or even locks, any type of hairdo, after a week at least, especially with our hair, and then it's depending on if you have an oily scalp, if you have a dry scalp, and if you have
Mhm.
eczema, whatever it is, it's certain reasons why you take and you do, you know, excuse me, certain things like that. But if it's hair is not hurting nobody. Hair is not gonna
It's
kill him.
not.
Hair is not
I
gonna make
think
him straight, gay, bisexual, whatever. That hair is
Well,
hair.
I think
And
that
it's
was
a
definitely part of
kid.
the problem.
That's
I
just
think
like
it was
how,
the fact
a
that
couple months back that the little kid was doing the dance and the auntie or the mother took and beat him for
slapped the
doing the
shit out
little
of him.
dance.
Hmm.
For what reason? It's a child.
I think the fact that he had long hair and the father probably didn't know how to braid. And I think when there's a lot of masculine men that have even daughters, with long hair, they don't know how to do their hair and they think that it's gay to learn or I should know how to do a ponytail. No,
Mm-hmm.
you need to learn how to at least do, you know, half, how they had a little part in the back, half and twist it and put the little, you should at least be able to do a simple girl's hairstyle. Not talking
Or if
about
you
for the
can't do
little
that, take
boy,
a look at
but I'm just
YouTube and put it
saying,
all up into a little
girl,
bun and
it's
leave it.
dads on YouTube that are proud of knowing how to get some
Right.
edge control, gel their hair back, slick it back, throw it in a ponytail, do all these little natural hairstyles. I
Hmm.
seen this one day, and he was fine, baby.
Side note.
Right,
Side note.
baby. He was sitting up there
I knew
slicking
the
his baby
fine
hair down.
was
He was
bad.
like, if I'm gonna be sitting here looking fine like this, my daughter gonna be looking just as good. He was like, baby, we stepping out together. He was like, it ain't none of that. My daughter walking around looking nappy headed and everything else.
And
Ain't
that's
none of
the
that.
mentality I wish these parents nowadays had.
Right.
Like, they just don't get caught up on what the baby mama doing or the baby daddy doing. It's just spite after spite after spite. And that child is just growing up in nothing but spite, seeing that, not realizing that. I don't think parents realize that you so busy trying to get back at the baby daddy or the baby mama that you are hurting this child. So then this
Hurting
And
the
child
then
grows up
child.
hurt and then hurts somebody else, and the cycle continues.
I wish you had that video of that little girl where the dad got that girl hair braided and the mama sit there and cut some goddamn braids out of that little girl hair.
I seen that
But
crap. That made me mad.
girl,
I didn't see that one.
evil. She was mad because the dad went and took the little girl to get her hair done, and she got upset because you know how some females are. They don't like other females in their head. I'm like, girl, you act like, and
But
the hair was cute. I could understand if it looked a fool.
let me give you another scenario. So the baby daddy takes his daughter on a camping trip. The mother gives the baby daddy $180 because that's
Oh yeah,
she wanted to get the baby's hair braided. So
Hmm.
the man comes and picks up the daughter, gets the money, and meanwhile he has a whole nother baby mama and he has a whole nother daughter, and they're around the same age. So he's taking them off to get their hair done before they go to camping. So the mother goes to pick up the child gets ready to get dropped off. And in the process, she's looking at the baby's hair. She's like, well, this didn't cost $180. This is not the hairstyle that I told you to do.
right.
And the father has both of the kids. So she sees that the other daughter has her hair done also. Do you think it was wrong of him to take into to treat the both of the daughters with the one money from the one mother instead of getting money from both of them?
Yes.
That's a hard one for me. Yes, because it wasn't his money.
Even though
But you shouldn't do.
now,
But do you
that's
think that
why I
he was
say
able to do one
communication
for the other, one and
is.
not do one for the other?
Hold on, Jasmine. It's about communication because one, that's not your money to do with. She gave you money specifically to get her daughter's hair done how she wanted her daughter's hair done.
Right.
Now, if you wanted your other daughter to get her hair done, and I saw that on Maddie's live, you and I agree with Maddie, you should have matched. You should have put that same money in to get your
That's
other
where it
daughter's
came
hair
from, Maddie.
done.
I
Yeah,
remember that now.
I saw that. Yeah, and or if you were going to do that, you should have communicated with the mother. Hey, since both of them are going on the trip, or I don't want so um,
Or
I
if
don't
she
want to call the
knew,
little
why
girl
she not
Keisha,
get?
but
Or why would she not get up off her butt and go and get it done prior to? So it would
well,
not have been no issue.
and
That's what I
that's why
mean.
she gave him the money because I remember the story. That's why she gave him the money because she had to work or something happened, so she gave him the money to go take the little girl to get her hair done because she
That's
didn't
kind
have
of
the
her
time
fault.
to. But at the same time, if he was gonna do that, he could have communicated with her and been like, "Hey, is it cool if she gets a different hairstyle so both of them can do that?" And it would have saved a whole issue. Now,
Right.
now
Absolutely.
the way that he did it was sneaky because you already knew she had already told you
What hair
the
and
little
what
girl
style?
wanted she wanted this particular style. So that's why she had already called ahead, hey, how much it costs us and then da 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 da, and she gave you the money. So you
Right.
took it upon yourself because you wanted your other daughter to get her hair done instead of you putting your money with the money to get the same hairstyle. Hell, why does she even have to have the same hairstyle? You could have just took her to get her hair braided a different style if you didn't have the full money. They
Right.
don't have to have the same hairstyle just because they're sisters.
Right.
I think if it was me, and I would have been one definitely upset more so with the communication. I would have been more so upset with okay, fine, you split the 150, but it's the communication for me because I feel like for me, if I was in that situation as a parent, being a parent and then okay, yeah, this is my child's other sibling. I'm not gonna look at it as a half sibling or anything like that. Like, hey, that's your sister. I would not have had a problem with that. I would have to have a conversation with that father. They're like, hey, I'm not upset you split the money, but I'm upset that there's not any communication because, like you said, baby, communication is key. Now, if it was
Hmm.
me, you could have like if it's I would have told him like, okay, if you didn't have enough money to do that, I would have gave you another 150 if you really want him to do that. Like I know it's a lot of people like, well, no, that's his child. This I don't look like that. Like these are children. You know what? This is my
They're still
baby's
sisters. It goes
sister.
along with,
I don't look at it
people
like
being petty.
right. To me, I'm
And
not gonna pay you like that.
I get both sides of what both of y'all are saying. All I'm saying is that it's not always necessary that okay, if you are an older sibling and your hair, just say your hair's down, down your back, so you need it braided. But if you are a younger sibling and you don't necessarily need that type of attention, I feel like what Bambi was saying, you ain't necessarily got to go that whole extension. Maybe you don't need extensions. Maybe you just need it cornrow to the back, and you'll be good to go. And go ahead and get. It's just it's
Yeah,
hard
they
to
going to
make
summer camp.
that
You don't need
call.
no.
Yeah, it's hard to make that call, but on the same token, like y'all are saying, and the biggest thing that I'm trying to get from this is communication is key. If you're not going to communicate with someone, how do you expect for that person to respect or want you to be involved with any decision making if you're not communicating with that person?
Right.
And let's change the scenario. So say you had the same two kids, and instead of the hair, say the mama had gave the dad the 150 or however much it was to get a winter coat, and he turned around, the little girl come home with a windbreaker
Hmm.
because he done took half that money and got the other girl a little small jacket. No, she needed a winter coat, not a
Yeah.
goddamn windbreaker or a little small
Now
jacket.
Right.
that's different. Yeah.
Especially if you go into a climate like that, you what you're gonna need, and I think that's poor planning on not only on his behalf but on the other mother's behalf too, because your daughter's going somewhere that she's gonna want to play and get into the water. So why would you not already have your daughter set up? But then that's on him too. Why would you not have that extra money sitting on the side to be like,
Right.
okay, I need to make sure that she's able to do what she got to do too.
So I
But we're
say, be
gonna move
careful who
on.
you lay down with. Be
The
careful who you
people at
lay
the
down
camp,
with.
This is why
I'm like, did
I
he
go
think the
back
people
and
at,
forth wanting to have kids. Because this right here, girl, I ain't got time for this bullshit.
but you have to know
Right.
who you're having kids with. A lot of people
Exactly.
don't know who they're having kids with. Just because you know somebody and y'all had a good 5 dates, that don't mean nothing.
Hmm.
You never really know somebody until you break up. One, you never
Right.
really know somebody until you live with them, but you truly don't know somebody until after y'all break up. Because people can
Mm-hmm.
Right.
turn and be petty, vicious, malicious. Girl, all of the girl, all that delicious goes out the window, girl.
Hmm.
Right.
So I have a question.
Use condoms.
I have a question for y'all.
Pull out.
Right.
That's the problem.
That's
Jess,
the
what's
problem.
your question?
That's the problem now.
Girl,
Yeah.
Because that's
if
the
y'all
problem
really want
now.
to have, if y'all really want to have church,
Right. Let's talk about the pullout game that y'all don't got.
Well, I mean, that's why they got that because they they pull out game is weak. But
Right.
speaking of can
terrible.
white man dance, y'all?
Some of them can.
So,
Survey says wrong
I mean,
answer.
he was a good hype man.
Right.
right.
I'll give him that.
This child said he was a good right hype man.
It was the ponytail for me.
It was a bounce for me.
Did you see his ponytail?
He was like a whole bunny
You know
rabbit.
what? I just not see the that's his cowlick. That wasn't a ponytail.
No, mama. He had that in a rubber band.
It was a
Right.
rubber
It's a
band. Wait, I
rubber
didn't
band.
see
You
that.
know what? I
He
cannot.
like a rubber
I'll
band
send
in
that one to
his
you
hair.
too. I'll send that one to you
He bunny,
too.
he
I
bunny
cannot.
hopping like he's the Easter bunny.
Wow, the way he was moving, hey, go ahead. He
It
had
was the
organs to move like
ponytail
that.
and it was the capris for me, girl. Baby, he got out the car ready, honey.
It was the bunny hop for me.
You know what? He
Okay.
done had him some black coochie. That's why he that hype, honey. That's what it is.
Look,
He
them was
didn't
all
went
his
back,
kids.
went black and ain't coming back.
You know
You
what?
heard me. I said them was all his kids.
You know what?
I'm done
See,
dying.
this is why we're gonna be in Walmart doing this.
Grab it up on me, motherfucker. I wish you would. Get that motherfucker. Get that motherfucker. Yeah, bitch. Get him. Think you see it. What? What?
God,
I saw that
please.
too.
First off, one thing, you know mama ain't about nothing. Cause girl, she ain't. Hold on, let me get on camera so I can reenact the tour.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Bitch, beat the bitch up, kick her in her throat. Like, what the fuck you doing? That extra ass crying and shit.
Listen, she the one that like
Valid.
Barbara and got that wig snatched off an uppercut, honey.
Dumbass.
Valid. We're gonna change that Z to a V, honey, because you real violent today.
I'm always violent. I'm always violent.
I was just gonna say, what's different about today than any other time? Because
I'm always violent.
this child thinks about the violent part of it first versus the sentimental, nice part of it.
I
I would take them out before they
actually
Girl.
think about the sentimental part first, and then I forget
Girl.
about that because it gets on my nerves, and then I go to the
You
violence.
know what? I
Girl,
understand
it's a violent
violence.
vibe to me, girl.
I
She came
understand
in,
violence on this.
girl. She came in dressed like a ninja, honey, girl. Like it's the violence today.
Girl, all she had to do was kick her in the head, girl. That's what she was doing. She would have flew like a bowling pin.
we got a couple more, and then I'm gonna let y'all just.
Right.
Then,
She would have flew like a bowling pin. That's what she had to do.
Ooh, child.
And that big
Not a bowling
nigga dumbass, how you gonna fall to the ground? And you tall as hell. That's what I can't deal with tall niggas.
With a bag of vegetables.
Hold up.
Y'all be falling to the damn ground.
Zina, what man made you mad?
Who?
The ex.
Tall niggas.
Girl, cause she's 6'6",
Nah,
girl.
you-
Who
But
falling?
I mean, you, Zala, because you.
It's the stand for me.
Niggas are easy
I
to
ain't
beat
talking
up.
about you,
Minus
bitch.
Bambi.
I'm talking about the person.
Oh, girl.
I said minus Bambi because I said he was about to read.
Zala, but you are 5'3". Why are you upset, baby? You 5'3". I
Baby,
mean,
everything is a weapon, okay?
Right, that's why I'm confused on why he felt like that. Why
Girl,
he-
the whole vegetable aisle would have been turned over.
right. Like I said, kick the
Well, my
girl.
mama
Girl.
probably had to fight.
Them little bitty hoes would have been stuck up under them goddamn carts, girl. Girl, did you just kick me in my kneecap? Bitch.
That's all you got to do for tall men. Kick them in the kneecaps. Get them legs.
Right.
That's how you make them. Then they fall in there from there.
Bitch, don't kick me in my knees. I need my knees, girl.
That's their Achilles heels for them.
Right. Fall right
Jesus.
down, girl.
Thank you for coming to
And,
the TED Talk.
and it's gonna take, and it's
Why?
it's gonna take him a minute.
How?
It's gonna take him a minute to get up too, Chad.
How do we
Okay.
get so violent? That's all I want to know is how do we get.
Girl.
And then you just get that cast iron skeleton and let that do the rest of it.
Right.
Oh, please.
And make sure you got oil still in it too.
Girl, she's a girl. Where
This
is
is
Eugene at?
self-defense, not violence.
Where is Eugene at? We need to pray for Zala, girl. What she going through?
Girl, y'all need to pray for me, girl. Y'all know I'm violent, Chad.
Girl, it's
Hopefully.
the viciousness for me, girl.
Hopefully, this will help you out a little bit. Now, did y'all see that she had on them biscuit heels? Y'all know she was.
Yeah.
She had to be part of the X stripper coordination because she was used to get into it, baby. I mean, she was
Right.
Yeah.
but she had them on
Girl.
point though. She
You
had them
know
on
the girl,
point.
you know she was probably cussing them out before that whole performance anyway.
You know it.
Because they messed up.
Girl.
Like Mama Clark, honey.
Girl, it was the shoot for me, girl.
You know the altos was messing up.
Baby, after the concert,
That's
it was
why
gonna be
I was
on and
baritone
popping.
shit. We had the easy part of shit.
I'm fixing to watch that as soon as we get off here too. Girl, she threw that shoe, honey.
Right.
But girl, Let me find out. She ain't even a real choir director, girl. You saw how she went back in the pew.
And did you see how she was? And then she was doing her little skip down the aisle, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Lord.
I cannot. I cannot. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, y'all. We just about out of here. We just about out of here. The other one I'm gonna save for Thursday night. But I'm gonna give y'all a preview of it. We're not gonna talk about it.
Don't matter.
Say it one more time.
Like nothing. Niggers don't matter.
It don't?
No.
Who matter?
Yeah, y'all skulls are thicker.
Okay.
Your baby's different.
Okay.
Y'all are not us.
Okay. Who matters? White power matter, you say? Look at this bitch.
Like that.
Hey, yo.
And you tried to fuck me.
No,
It's more to it, but we'll talk about that on Thursday.
Now she almost put him on blast too.
Right.
How you being racist, first of all, with a straight out or whatever the fuck that said
Right.
t-shirt on? Girl,
This bitch had a straight out of Valhalla, like she part of the Greek myth. Girl,
That's
shut
what
your
happened.
what is
ass.
Valhalla? Where is that?
Valhalla is a fairy tale, bitch. That's what it is. It's like my ass.
I'm sitting up here because I was trying to read her shirt while she was talking, girl, and I was confused. I was like, girl, one, you got on the whole black movement shirt talking about you racist, girl. And I'm saying, I was like, what the hell did they say, Vol something? I was like, girl, what is that?
She mixed
Then
that
she-
meth and that crack. That's what that was, honey.
Girl, she
And then at the end, she's talking about,
Greek-
girl,
she thought she was a Greek warrior.
Jasmine, you should have just played the whole video. She's talking about, and we're not going to talk about it, girl. That's a lot to discuss, girl.
That's what I said. We're going to discuss that on Thursday. We're not going to discuss it tonight. That's just a preview.
It was
it's
a
it's
jeans
whole
for me,
minute
girl.
and a half.
And then when she showed that down, I was like, girl, why she pulling her jeans down, girl? Then she talking about, oh, and you wanted to fuck me.
See, that's the part I want to get into.
And
Like,
she
what's the
had
tea
some
there?
damn drawers on either.
And I wonder would he still have fucked as soon as he would have pulled the pants down and he saw that goddamn tattoo, that Nazi tattoo, would he still have fucked her?
Yeah, because niggas do it all the time.
That part down the stairs.
Right.
Because that's the part I wouldn't get to. Oh, she putting your shit on blast now. And it's just,
It's kind of like, never mind, let me not say it because I'm about to say something real ignorant and y'all gonna be mad. So I'm gonna shut up.
You alright, bro? Bro, you alright?
I still think that's a wig. I still think it's a wig. I'm sorry.
That is head meat, girl. That is not no.
It looks like his wig.
it doesn't look proportionate to his body, though.
Did you say head meat?
You know when niggas had that meaty. It's either that meat that's in the back of the neck or it's up here on the head.
Well, if that's a head meat, he might want to get that checked out.
Right.
But that means he just played football all his life. That's that football head.
Good night.
My brother got one of those fat rolls in the back of his head. Mm-hmm.
Touch that little dangly thing that's laying in the back of my throat.
So the last one before we get up out of here is gonna be this one.
You know what?
Normally get about nerves. I can't.
What's that?
He be slaying with the makeup.
Right, he be slaying.
Right. He's one of my favorite makeup artists.
Mama be sickening when she get in her little, her little looks and things. But girl, when she don't have no makeup on, because when that thing first popped on, girl, she was giving me very much so Voldemort tease, girl.
Good night. She's giving you Voldemort and a Deathly Hallows.
Jesus. You know what?
Girl,
I
the
am not
Chamber of
dealing with y'all
Secrets.
tonight. I am not.
I am
not.
saved and filled
That's
with the Holy Ghost and
because
Spirit of Jesus.
That's because Mama's looking for the Eldritch wand, honey. Okay.
You know what?
Girl, what we not gonna do is read for Harry Potter, girl, because I've read out. Well, I ain't read all the books, girl.
We know you didn't. We know you didn't.
Yeah, I know you.
She has all the movies, though, girl.
I have every single book, and I read every book about 5 times.
Oh, girl,
I ain't got time like that.
what I'm not gonna do is read a book more than once, girl. She might rewind the movie, and girl,
Look,
You
I
ain't
put
got
it,
rewind, man. You just press a button, it goes back to
Or
its
or
day.
put it
Right.
or
But
put it
and I
on
girl,
and
had
make it
who you
repeat.
who used to rewind Lion King and pop it back in and watch it again, girl, on
I
repeat?
did.
I
Oh,
did.
that was my
Well,
favorite VHS. That is
actually, I
Space
didn't have to
Jam.
do that. All I had to do is just take and put mine on auto replay, so it'll rewind itself and then it'll start all over
I
again.
remember that too. Oh, the
Well,
good old
mine did
days.
that too, but then if I was watching a movie, I had the little tape rewinder. I just pop it out and rewind the movie for me, and then I put it in.
But then I upgraded to DVD, so I got away from that.
She has
I
to
miss the VHS sometime now.
I
I
do
do.
too.
I
I
don't.
had so many. I had so many good VHS stuff.
Cause you know the DVD girl, they can halt your fast forwarding and skipping and shit. I be
Right.
like, girl,
Only if you don't have the
mm-mm.
remote control, which we always kept ours.
Good night.
No, like sometimes before the movie start, it'll
Mm-mm.
you can't
All you had to
skip
do is hit
ahead.
menu. It
But
would do it.
sometimes, no,
Mm-mm.
I'm not talking about the scene. I'm talking about to like skip ahead of.
Menu.
It's the shade for me.
Girl, here she go, girl.
Because he was steady trying, like, baby, you being shaded right now.
The menu button.
It's the shade for me.
It's
When
the
I
not
get it
having.
made.
It's not having the real remote control for me.
Girl,
Listen, I ain't gonna
who
lie.
you
You
talking
had to get
to?
up and go push
Where
that
my,
button.
I don't even watch TV. Where my remote is, girl?
It's
Where
the
is my remote?
universal remote for me.
I had so many VHS tapes.
Not the wrestling remote.
Oh,
It's the universal remote for me.
girl, she got a remote, girl. Don't pay me.
It is it universal.
No, it's for the DVD.
Oh, we still have DVD. Everybody's on Blu-ray.
I'm going to sleep. Good night.
I don't watch TV.
You done said that I don't know how many times. I know I'm just messing with you, girl. But you know,
Why does it
if
have
we need to
Blu-rays
fight,
not
you know,
get
it
more?
is what it is. Don't have me get Irma Jean.
Why does it
Uh-oh.
have Blu-ray ain't even TV? It's just a DVD, higher end DVD.
I mean, but I'm more digital now, so all my stuff is downloaded.
I feel like I'm being attacked.
But you are.
Ooh,
Been sneered
D
and
Main.
snorted.
D Main said his back was out off of his, and there was black tape on the back of that electrical tape.
Good night.
Ooh, you took it back.
Baby,
What's he talking
no,
about me?
that means it's time for a new player.
Right, girl.
He's talking about me.
No, he's talking about himself.
I mean, whoever that is, you know. If
I thought he was talking about my remote when I held it up. I was like, girl, the back on here, girl. What you talking about?
you show it look like a little black colored tape for me.
Girl, it don't.
Wait, now she
Girl.
posing with the remote, honey.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole pose.
Liberty, okay.
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Oh my god.
You said that wasn't you. That was your cousin, D Main.
Girl, man, that was him.
Girl, these little strawberry Rita things be hidden.
Are you sitting on camera getting drunk? I was slightly last night, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie.
I'm just feeling good.
I was drunk last night, child.
I haven't been drunk none this year, child, even though I should have been the way the president moved.
Girl, that's your president, ain't mine.
Right, because he ain't mine.
I feel like come November 3rd, I'm gonna be drunk. I'm gonna be drunk and have that day shit because my anxiety is already kicking in.
I just feel like I need to be alerted all the time, honey. You never know when I have to just, girl.
Baby, ain't that the truth?
Find me a way. Find me a way to Africa, girl.
They don't want your ass over there.
They don't want us over there either. Shit.
That part, okay, girl. She gonna have to go to Spain, honey, over there with what's his name, Judice, girl, Italy.
And then me and you both tall, so you know they're gonna be looking at us like, "There's some huge bitches. We love you. You have big black a ding a ding."
Oh, in Italy, girl. Like she said on Love and Basketball, they love us over here. Girl, okay.
Girl, they don't. They
You know, I like.
Have y'all caught the last couple episodes of Lovecraft Country?
Yes, girl, I have.
I saw that for the
Baby.
first time today.
That last one just took me completely out. That last one was too many things, and right was not one of them. But
I
then
I
that
don't know
was
what episode it was,
in
but
episode
that
6 when she was taking and beating him up, and where they was beating her up, and then she took and killed him afterwards. So, and then that thing said, I said, "Oh my
I
god!"
don't know what episode it was, but I don't
Wow.
know if them hoes was bathing that man or what. But all I know is the scene changed. The girl walked in the room, that white woman, and his ass was all out. I was like, "Ooh,
Oh, you
girl,
talking about Tick?
Are you
Tick is
talking about chick ass?
Tick is
baby, the ass was sitting up nice, girl. It was just."
that wood is too. But we've come to the end of our show tonight, y'all. Any final thoughts from anyone?
I'm still off cam.
Oh,
I'm mad because that's like the church ladies when they about to have announcements at church, and then the choir keep going on too long, and then
Oh,
only you,
the scene that was in the preacher's wife.
Mhm.
only you would take it and quit at the church. Only you, only
Right,
Zyla.
because we just had the thing about the choir
But he
director.
right.
Where's the lie?
Well, it's not
Where's the
far because
lie?
that was Whitney, and then when I brought it back on around to the preacher's wife girl, when she was sitting over there, kept when the husband was trying to preach, she kept doing the choir thing.
Yes.
Mhm.
Then he said, "No, no, no, no," and then look back at her. She was like,
What she say? Lean.
Right.
and all of the kids said,
Wait, wasn't it? Wait, wasn't that the
"Lean."
part when they were singing "Joy to the World"?
Yeah,
No, no,
something
no.
I don't know.
That was at the first beginning. Whenever he was up and he was preaching, and she figured out what the sermon was about because it was one of her daddy's old sermon. So everybody's just sitting up
Mm.
there looking all dry and everything. So she thought that she would help him out,
Oh yeah, I remember.
and he
That's
was
what you
like,
could tell. That's how you
"Oh,
can tell
so
we
you
like
thought I was
movies, girl, because we know all the movie parts.
Right.
He was like, "Oh, so you just thought I was? Well, I just thought you needed a little bit of help. I know
Right.
I'm nothing like your father."
Right.
Mm.
I was like, girl.
Then Jennifer Lewis, I'm getting tired of seeing your behind. Don't forget, girl, I'm the one that gave you that.
Okay.
Old lady, sit down. Sit
Jennifer
down, old
Lewis is
lady.
the lover of Black Hollywood. Okay.
Oh,
Could you
Jennifer
imagine if
Lewis, I
Jennifer
love her.
Lewis? Could you imagine if she was in Waiting to Exhale?
And who?
Howard Howard.
They
And a
waited
what?
to exhale.
Oh,
I'm actually surprised she wasn't.
Howard
Right.
Howard.
I want to see her. I wanted to see her in Boomerang. Y'all remember Boomerang?
See,
I didn't watch
Boomerang.
it.
Right, Boomerang was hilarious. So if she
Oh
was
my
in there,
Can
it
you hear
was
me, Georgia?
What's the matter? You don't want no pussy, 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 pussy.
right. I was like, girl, get
her
a
and Bella
vibrator.
Reese.
My brother is a fag. He's a fag. He's a fag. He's a sucker dick. I said, oh, no, she is not calling everybody's tea out. No, ma'am.
Everybody's. I'm like, damn, bitch.
I was like, girl, get a vibrator already.
Speaking of dick,
I couple crazy for the dick, dead, dumb, stupid, retarded for the dick. Give a double blowjob for the dick. Cook that nigga hog moles for that motherfucking dick. Give a couple meals for that motherfucking dick. Pay his baby mama bill for that motherfucking dick. I might take a drop on that motherfucking dick. Might fuck Donald Trump for that motherfucking dick. Eat puppy chow off the fuck nigga dick. Kills and bits bow wow on the dick. Beat a bitch black and blue for the dick. Clothesline, junior wine, damn me fine for the dick. That rack save up for the dick. Heart attack, shack attack, do crack for the dick. Slide up in your DM, bring your life for the dick. Hide your wife, hide your kids for that motherfucking dick. Cut the head of Freddy Krueger for the dick. Fuck the CEO or toss arrested Uber for the dick. The moral of the story, I'm a sick lunatic. I'll do anything for that motherfucking dick. Goddamn, bitch. Hey, hey.
That video gets me every.
Why did she remind me of that clump mother?
Just
The Nutty
nasty.
Professor mother. She really does. Like,
Oh.
Just
huh.
nasty.
Girl, she too aggressive for her.
Right.
And now she gonna give you Rasputia tease.
Right.
Who are we talking about?
Very much so.
You know what? You
That's
hoes.
who it is. That's who it. I knew it's one of them Eddie Murphy
You know
characters.
what?
Like,
You hoes, I am not finna even be bothered with y'all tonight. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, y'all. Hey, Shayla. Child girl.
oh, come on now, honey.
Hold on. I Okay,
Yeah.
come on.
Oh.
Hold up.
Come on,
Can I
Emma.
get your number?
Let's see the outfit. Stand up. Let's see the outfit.
Yeah, you like my outfit. Don't even.
Oh, that's a cute belt.
Where's that waist at? Where's the waist? Where's the waist? Where's the
Come
waist?
on,
What waist?
come on, fashion.
Y'all see that old arch in the back? Where's the waist? Where's the waist?
Hey.
Booty in the back. Hey.
Ooh, she feeling herself today.
Shayla.
These was the shoes I had on.
Ooh. Oh, I got something.
Child, where you come?
I got
We know you wasn't coming from the evening service.
You know it. She was coming from the service, all right, but it wasn't the evening service.
Okay. Girl, just get us cussed out, girl.
Oh, you look cute.
I'm thinking.
Who they want this, huh? Who they
Oh
want?
Lord. Girl.
Flip. Who they want?
I did the audio just for Shayla.
Get it, Tina. Who they want this, huh? Who they want? Flip.
Come on. Come on, titty bop.
Who they want? Flip. And flip.
Hey.
Get it, Tina.
Yes. Well, did you have fun this evening?
Yes. Did you have fun?
I did. Y'all, I'm great. Washed his face. Ooh.
You be
I thought you
understanding
had
how I
to
be
say
feeling,
something
huh? Well,
She'll
she gonna
be
watch
in
that
the class
too.
today.
As long as she's not like this.
That's why I'm staying off of Kim.
Yeah. You know what?
Baby said he was like that earlier. Well, Mister.
Oh.
Mister had went and seen some of his friends down in Americus, Georgia, and Mister had a Sunday. Cousin Faith to tell you, Mister had a Sunday. Didn't it, Cousin Faith?
Mm.
Child.
Why did y'all say? Oh.
Well, you know, to be honest, I don't like no dude with no tight ass hole. I'm just, yeah. I ain't the
Oh,
top
you hear
guy.
that? He want his boys worn out.
I don't want it worn out, but girl, I ain't no top. I ain't got time for all
So
that
do you want it
struggling.
a Sunday or do you want it Friday? I mean Saturday.
A nice little Friday, girl. You know,
Friday leading into Saturday or Saturday leading
girl,
into
because then
Sunday.
it be the girls. They hold already be tight, and they be wanting to clinch, girl. I'll be like, girl,
So maybe you need to get you a Sunday.
no, I
Ain't
don't
no
want no
clinching
Sunday.
I don't think
involved.
Sunday
Girl,
can clinch.
I'm not
right?
trying to put. I'm not trying to put my fist all the way up to my elbow in the girl.
Oh.
Oh.
That can fit.
Girl.
Yeah.
Some of these
There are
hoes, some of these hoes, I can put my whole 14 up in there, girl.
Oh.
That
Good.
gotta
You
make
know
you
what?
constipated.
See,
With the boot on, girl.
it's still Sunday.
Yes, if you so real quick, Shayla, I don't know if you were listening, but do you feel like single fathers are entitled to child support?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Why do you
Because
feel
it'd
that?
be the same way if it was the single mama. So why not the single dad should get the same treatment? Give me your check, ho.
At least what the dads will be spending the money on, they'll be having money left over.
Ooh.
Hell? Huh?
Good night. Good out of here. Good night. Thank you for coming to the Cool Town with Jasmine Divine. This is Shayla. This is Cousin Fags, silent artist. Lily and Miss Jasmine Divine here.
Oh,
We'll see you next
did
week.
I strike a nerve?
But where's the lie?
I wasn't gonna say it. I'm glad you said it. I wasn't gonna say it.
Y'all know the girls
They
be
needed
out
to be
here with their
said.
Gucci bags and they Louis Vuittons, knowing damn well that's supposed to be that baby's money.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
can't
still, ain't when it still ain't did they baby hair.
And still out there, still the baby ain't got no damn diapers.
They
Right.
got a new $500 weave.
But then they calling again and asking for the money, and he just it done gave you everything. I just feel like it's wrong. If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander.
That's when
And
you see them babies. They just have on their little outfit with no shoes and socks on in the store.
Oh, that be pissing me off.
or them diapers that swole 12 size to side the size because she too lazy.
Baby just hollering.
I'm gonna be quiet. So do you also feel, Shayla, that take a look at this picture right quick. So the scenario is that little kid went off with his dad, and dad did not consult the mother to cut the baby's hair off, and she was growing the baby's hair out because that's what the baby wanted, and he is 9 or 10 in this picture, and without consulting him, she went ahead and shaved his hair. He went ahead and shaved the baby's head off because he didn't want the baby with the long hair.
Before you answer, Shayla, I just realized something.
What's that?
Here we go.
What if she was growing that baby hair out to make her a wig with, and he just cut the shit off?
Good night. See, this is what I said. I'm getting out of here. Good night. I'm not coming back.
I'm he could be right now.
I wasn't looking at it as that. I was looking at it as what if she was taking and growing this hair out, and she was going to get it to a certain length to donate it to the kids that can't grow hair because of cancer.
Right.
Go ahead, Shayla.
So here's the thing. I've actually seen that scenario played out. Now, if he decided to cut the baby's hair, probably because the mama did keep it done. You can't have the baby running around looking crazy all the time and not doing the baby's hair. So therefore, the daddy took care of it. Now, on the other hand, he still should have said something. But at the same time, if the mama is too lazy to do the baby hair, why keep it?
I get that. I don't disagree.
So with that, would you feel the same way, Shayla, if that was a girl?
All righty then, Shayla.
What sound effect was that?
That was quite a sound effect.
Sound like the phone was trying to take a dump. Oh!
Well, it all depends. Like, girls is different. Girls is supposed to have hair. But at the same time, once again, if the mama ain't taking care of it and it has to be cut off, because 9 times out of 10, that's what happens. You don't take care of the baby hair, it got to go. Look at my shoe just laying on the floor in the background. I got dressed in a hurry.
Is that what it is?
Good night.
So,
and nobody saw that but you.
Right. And you ain't saying nothing.
Look, and I'm trying to figure out. I was like, I'm looking. I'm like, what you talking about? I'm like, oh, is that what that is?
I have to disagree with you for just a smidget, Shayla. My part coming in with the disagreement is that it's not necessarily, you can't necessarily say that a boy's not supposed to have long hair. That's a personal.
Well, no, that's not it.
That's not what you said.
That's
she
not
said
it.
that, but she said a girl's supposed to have long hair.
Girls are supposed to have long hair. I'm not saying that the boys are not
supposed to have hair. It doesn't have to be long. But
I was trying to keep it cute, goddammit.
But I mean, I see both sides of it, and that's what we were saying earlier. If it's being maintained, I feel like that it could have been it. I look at scenarios like this. It's just like with me and you. If we have a difference of opinion, why not come together and talk about it versus going ahead and doing something that you know that it's going to cause more of a ruckus between us. And if you're trying to co-parent, the biggest thing is, like it's been stated so many times before, what's in the best interest of the kid. So if you're co-parenting, at least do a ring a ding, a text message or something like that, because you're gonna cuss them out, text them and cuss them out if they ain't had the money or they ain't coming to pick them up or whatever like that. Why you can't text and say, hey, you know, the baby's has not been upkeep. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and get it cut off or whatever like that, and then it saves a whole bunch of hoopla and drama. That's how I feel personally.
I have a different scenario.
That's because the girls
Go
like
ahead.
drama, girl. That's why they keep it going like that, because they want to have a drama-filled life.
So what if that little boy had a little sister, or they were the same age, and his hair is that good 22 inches, and her hair was a good
Good night, man.
10,
Good night. I don't want to hear it. No.
or right below her ears, and her hair wasn't growing,
But
and she may
guys
have
actually
felt some
grow
type of
hair.
way.
But guys actually grow hair
I know,
longer, better, and stronger than
faster,
women
right?
do, and
I
faster.
know. That's what I'm saying.
It's just
So what
genetic.
if the little girl was getting teased? Oh, that's why you bald headed and your brother hair longer down his back and he's sitting on his ponytail and your shit way up here. Hey, but they're long and this and that. Hey, what if she was getting talked about at school and her brother
This is why I'm off
hair?
camera. This is why I'm off camera. I ain't fooled with
Hold on. Let me tell you something. If I was that little boy and I had a little sister like that, I'll whooping my daddy's ass and I'm whooping everybody's ass in the family for some bullshit like that. Everybody getting cussed out. Because that's just bullshit.
I
Like,
mean, but what if they were taking the proper steps to actually try to grow her hair and this and that, and his hair
that's
just
between her
grows
and her
naturally?
scalp, not me and mine.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, what if
It's the
she was
scalp
getting
thing.
teased at school, and then his hair is just down his back, and she's getting made fun of because her brother has long hair?
I get it,
So would
but I
it would
still
it
feel
have
like
been
that they should
okay then if the
talk to
dad?
each other.
Go
That's what
ahead
I'm
and
saying.
cut
Would
her
it
hair.
have been okay if the no, not her hair, but cut his hair so that she then looks
It's still
Are
not
you
gonna
trying
change
to
it because
say
even
you're trying to even it out so maybe the girl don't feel as bad because her brother's hair is no longer longer than hers?
right.
but even if that's the case,
No.
even another year and a half, 2 years down the road, she could still
Oh,
be her hair could still be stunted on growth, and his can be right back to where it was before.
Well, that falls
That's
down
just
to the
Well, in
genetic. You
man.
two
can't
years,
do nothing about
in
that.
2 years, his hair will probably still pass hers if it's not growing. But you know,
But that's what I'm saying. Like I got cousins, and they hair is that long, and they hair
girl,
don't
because
grow at all.
this is this
But
this is a year. This ain't even a year.
and they'll weave it up in a heartbeat. And y'all see how long mine
Shayla,
is.
don't you
I
start,
done cut
girl.
mine off and everything.
Don't you start, Shayla. Don't you
Girl,
start.
Shayla. First of all, girl, she got bangs, girl. Don't do it, girl.
Girl.
I mean, but
I get it
Shay,
though, because my hair is longer and more healthier and thicker than some of the females in my family. So they be looking at me like
That part.
I got the best hair on both sides of my family.
well, Jesus.
And I ain't.
And
Get out of
you was
here.
just bald headed a couple months ago, so your hair grow fast.
Good night. I'm getting off of here. See,
I'm just
Wait,
I'm just playing. She ain't never been bald headed, but that's what she always said. I miss my hair.
compared to what
Why did
I
I
used,
cut my
listen, but
hair?
listen, compared
She
to
ain't
what I
been
used to
she
have,
she ain't been
this is
far.
gold for me.
I mean, I
But
think it's
I've
pretty.
grown, I've grown to love it. You know,
Yes. That's how
she's
yellow
getting
folks we normally
April. You
do.
must go ahead.
I ain't high yellow.
Good, what you
She
call it?
I
she
said April
red. She
Fool.
red bone.
Not nothing
red
about nothing
bone.
about high yellow, girl.
She high yellow.
Well, I'm a colored.
She Emma.
Girl, she red.
She not ambrosia.
Girl,
Ambrosia.
actually, both of y'all is red, girl. If y'all went to New Orleans, girl, that's what they be calling you. Hey,
Yep.
red.
Yep, they call me fat red and her little red. Where your girlfriend
I'm
at? Where
done.
fat red at?
I'm dead.
They called me that whenever I had went there last time. It's like, come here,
Not
big
fat
red.
red.
Come here, biggin. I'm like, child.
Not
You
big.
know that.
What?
Child, they ignorant like that, but I loved every moment of it because that little twang got into it. It made my panties mouse.
Baby, that accent is everything. I'm like, oh.
Yes, God. It made my panties mouse. I was like,
I'm gonna get off of here.
Right.
no, you're gonna stay with us. Oh, you didn't see this one, Shayla, and then this is it. We finna get ready to get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. But did y'all catch the deacon or the preacher in the front of it trying to cut him off? Did you see him when
Right.
he was trying to cut it off
That's what I was just
in
talking about.
the pink
Was I
shirt?
talk about that?
In the pink shirt, he trying to cut him off. Y'all ready? Hold on. Here it is. Just watch him. He the second or the third one. Watch
Was that a white man?
Girl,
He was trying
he was just light
to jig
skinned.
at the end.
But it was the fact that he came off the steps. He was like, "Girl, you see me sitting up here motioning you to stop, goddamn it."
Did you see it?
I
Y'all
thought
seen
he
it
was
that
just doing
time,
I
right?
didn't even see that
a
at
lame
first.
hand praise or
Girl,
whatever you want to call
Did
it.
you see how he was digging at the end?
have
He
y'all
was trying to
seen?
get in it.
Did y'all ever see that performance with Fantasia when she was on Celebration of Gospel
Yes.
way back in the day? When she was like, "I told y'all we weren't gonna break no more."
Uh-huh.
When the men had messed up,
Bobby Jones.
yes, Bobby Jones. That's what it was giving me.
Oh,
He was
Bobby
like, "I
Jones
told
gospel.
y'all." He was like, "I told y'all we weren't gonna break no more, girl. You saw me over here motioning you. Y'all need to."
Look, he kept going, and then he said, and then he turned and looked at the choir and said,
Because he was like, "Bitch, you don't see me." He was like, oh, "Okay."
"You wait the church over with. I got you."
Right.
Hold on. But let's go to the comments for a second.
What?
Oh Lord.
Miss Royalty girl. We need to have her on a freaky whenever you're your freaky show next time, girl. Because she left a comment and she had posted something. We ain't gonna get into it right now, but she was like, "That is scary when it swallows your arm." And I know what she's talking about, girl. When you put them donuts up, when I made that comment,
I'm going
You
to
know
bed.
what? We are done because
Right.
I
It's
gotta
time
be up
for
in
me
the
to go to
morning.
sleep
Good
now.
We're
night.
done. We're done. We're done. We're done.
Time to go to bed. Good night.
Cousin Faith, where can they find you at, girl? Because you is not gonna take me out. Cousin Faith,
On
where can they
Kick.
find you at?
On Kick.
girl,
Good night.
Lord Jesus.
Headspinners.com.
girl, in your man bed, okay.
Oh, I don't have one, so I guess we won't find you there. And Tristan is yours. Oh, hope please.
Daddy long legs.
Swallow, girl, swallow.
Oh, girl, that's one thing I don't do, girl.
All right, girl. Hold on. Zod artist. Come on, tell them where they can find you at, babe.
Hello, you guys can find me on Instagram as Island Artist and YouTube as Island Artist. I've changed my schedule to uploading on 2 days, so it's Tuesdays and Fridays. You can catch me with 2 different videos coming out. So make sure you guys check that out. And yeah, I'll see y'all hoes later. Bye.
Why they
Now,
gotta
why
be
we gotta be
hoes?
hoes?
I was just to say,
Cause
why they
y'all
gotta be
weird.
hoes?
We ain't got to put my business out in the streets like that.
Cheese and crackers. Hold, please. All right. Mr. Leander. We have not seen you in a while. I missed you, baby. I know you working towards a goal,
Miss you
though, so I
all, baby.
understand.
Gotta
So
get
go
these
ahead and tell
checks.
them where they can find you at. But hold on just one second. He is a proud, they are the proud owner of Pastor Sugar. So where can they find you at, babe?
So my personal Instagram, the Great Alexander. That's where you can find me. You can also find my business, Pastor Sugar, on the website www.pastorsugar.com. Make sure you subscribe to the email list because I am doing some new things that'll be released this month. I know last month I've been working my other job, but now I'm getting back to this. Got some new releases coming out, and my pop-up boutique will be coming out too. So a lot of these great pieces you see me wearing might just show up there.
Okay. Hold on one second. And Miss Shayla, not to be confused with New Orleans Davis. Girl, where can they find you at, girl? Looking
Yeah,
all scrumptious tonight.
gang shit.
That girl. They work my nerves when they do that, child. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, y'all. We do appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming in and hanging out with us tonight. I do know that you had so many other choices that you could have been at, but you chose to be here with little old me. Just me and you. And I do greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe until Tuesday. Oh, Diva One is going to be with us on the 20th of this month. So Diva One would be on with us in a week to come in and do some. You just have to tune in and see. Until then, don't forget to like, share, subscribe.